What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods, XY, Big Z. We back in the building, man. Listen, this is going into a place that I'm not gonna say that I didn't see it going into this area. We saw it coming into this area of bullshit. But you know how bitch made you gotta be to be talking all this gra, this, that, this sign that, and all this other shit. And behind the scenes, working with your legal team to get information on the guy who dissed you because you butthurt about a diss song.
You're a victim.
That's where we at. So I've been seeing this stuff circulate on X, on all the social media spots. I've been seeing this thing circulate. And it's Drake's team and the documents that they're requesting. Now, the fact that we're here, again, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to keep telling y'all, the fact that we're here talking about legal action is insane. We're literally here talking about legal action after a diss. And it's funny because the last video I put up where I was talking about this case briefly, I had somebody in the comments say something about, you know, that I had the audacity to sit behind a mic and talk about this as if Drake is suing over a diss track and not suing UMG for other reasons, like, you know, doing it for the betterment of artists.
Is this serious?
What we got to say with this here now? Let's take a look. So this popped up, right? And it says Drake's legal team is reportedly requesting documents on allegations of domestic violence and violence against women by Kendrick Lamar. They are also seeking all documents regarding Dave Free's relationship with Kendrick Lamar and his children. Now, this is scummy shit, right? Scummy shit for sure. Involving this man's children still. I mean, we were past that, but involving this man's children still is crazy to me. Now, I know what people are gonna say. Kendrick involved his children when he did Meet the Grams. You know, he penned a letter to Adonis. Yeah, but remember, when they had that conversation, he said, if you take it there, I'm taking it further. And it got there. Now, the place where we're at right now has no type of comparison. We're talking about legal action here now. This is legal action. We are so far past rap beef. We're talking about legal action here. Now, let's look at this. It says, from January 1st, 2014 to present, all documents and communications relating to allegations of domestic violence, violence against women, and or other forms of violence committed by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Dun, 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 dun. Like a damn snitch.
Let's read that again. They want communications, documents, allegations of domestic violence, any violence against women, and or other forms of violence committed by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Oh, man, that's cold. Look like you about ready to go tell on somebody right damn now.
So basically, what his legal team is doing is they are requesting Kendrick Lamar's criminal background. Anything he did, any type of violence. This motherfucker got in a fight 10 years ago. They want to know. Is this where we really at? Is this what y'all really support from Drake? Is this what y'all really standing behind? This the hill y'all willing to die on? Now, it goes on to say document request number 51. From January 1st, 2019 to present, all documents and communication relating to David Isaac Freely, aka Dave Free, and his relationship with Kendrick Lamar Duckworth and Kendrick Lamar Duckworth's children. Now, this right here, man, I'm telling y'all gotta be the most slimy shit ever, man. This right here shows you who the fuck Drake is. A sore fucking loser. Like, I don't even understand how you could be this much of a sore loser to take this shit this far. It's just insane. Now, I know a lot of people look at this and they think like this a win for Drake. His fans, the ones who champion this shit, the fact that they stand behind this and think that this is like the place where their GOAT should be going is insane to me. This is hip hop, man. This is a guy who is talking about the culture as if he's moving it forward, yet he's doing shit like this. Whole shit. Straight up whole shit. Now,
What?
Now, this is showing you again who Drake really is. And we all know that who he is is he's a grimy, slimy ass nigga. Like, because he does shit like this.
What? Say it. Just say it.
I was gonna ask if it was you that made me DM Sniper Wolf that one time.
No.
So what happened then?
Yeah,
did that go anywhere?
She told me that she told me that she had a man, and then I was like, well.
Wait, when? That's a lie.
I was like, can we fight to the death?
Yeah. Now, so it goes on to say, UMG has provided Drake's legal team with Kendrick Lamar's 22-page recording contract. So not only that, he wants to know about his recording contract, and he's using legal means to try to find this out.
Dun, 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 dun. Like a damn snitch.
Says, but most of it was heavily redacted and unreadable. Drake's attorney plans to ask the court to order UMG to produce an unredacted version, which they would then file under seal. And this goes on to say, on June 24th, you produced a heavily redacted version of Interscope Agreement with Kendrick Lamar at UMG. The extent of your redactions, which covered a vast majority of the 22-page agreement, rendered the agreement unreadable and incomprehensible. The redactions are plainly improper, especially because the parties specifically agreed to treat these types of contracts as attorneys' eyes only under the terms of the protective order. Your unilateral responsiveness redactions are all more problematic given that UMG itself has previously refused to permit plaintiff to make responsiveness redactions, telling plaintiff that doing so would be highly unusual and inappropriate, and that there is no provision in the federal or local rules for redaction of non-responsive portions of otherwise responsive documents. So basically, this little nigga want Kendrick Lamar's contract.
Dun, 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 dun. Like a damn snitch.
Like, the desperation that we seen here is just insane.
Oh my God.
This just screams out desperation. And I know we talk about Drake wanting to find a win, trying to find some place where he feels like he wins something within all of this. And this is what we're seeing. Drake wants to win somewhere, somehow, someplace. And his attorneys, to me, seem like they're trying everything possible to find something. They're digging into Kendrick Lamar's contract shit. They want to know every single crime that Kendrick Lamar committed. And I ask y'all out there who are fans of Drake, is this something that y'all really, really standing behind? Because to me, this just looks insane. Now, let's read a couple comments. This one says, imagine Jay-Z suing Nas, Big suing Pac, 50 suing Game. Drake is a crybaby ass bitch who got his ass handed to him more than once and can't stomach the fact that he's on the losing end. UMG got their foot on this nigga's neck to the point he has his team fishing. Fucking loser. And, you know, that's what it looks like. To me, I don't understand what the end game is here. And I know some people are going to look at this as Drake fans and say, well, you know, Kendrick, oh man, he's in trouble. I think this is just going to make him look more like an idiot. Now, let's say in some weird world, he finds out that there was a domestic violence thing, right? What does that do for Drake? What does that do for the battle? Does that make you look at the battle differently? What does that do? Because one of the things that we all saw with our own eyes was we saw Drake on stage with somebody who was not of age.
What is that?
We saw that. We all have eyes. We all can see it. We saw it.
I think that.
There are questionable things that Drake has done. And it's the reason why when some of these things were said in these diss tracks, they stuck. If none of these things are things that people see, it wouldn't have stuck. This is just weird in all cylinders, bro. It just doesn't make sense. It's a bitch ass move. And I don't understand it. It says, why is Drake entitled to see Kendrick's private contracts? Just cause he lost the rap battle and can't cope with it. This is such sore loser bitch shit. And I don't want to hear that this is about UMG, not Kendrick gaslighting BS from stands. And that's something that I've been hearing from a lot of people. Like I told you, I had that one comment that basically alluded to that. The days of y'all saying that this is about UMG and it's not about Kendrick is fucking over. I don't want to hear that shit. That shit no longer flies. It's no longer an excuse for you guys to use. Drake is suing because he is butthurt.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Let's keep it honest. We're not going bullshit. Keep it honest. He's suing because he's butthurt. And this right here is one of the most disgusting things that I've seen in this lawsuit. Drake is clearly hurt.
You're a victim.
And for somebody who was walking around saying, what did I miss? Acting like he's unscathed, like nothing happened, and he's still on top, going on streams, acting like he's super happy, walking through, doing tours, doing all this shit. The way that he's behaving behind the scenes and in the courtroom is insane. And I think, honestly, and people can say what they want, whether they think it isn't true or whatever. I think, honestly, this right here is going to do way more damage to Drake than he thinks or than he realizes. But I firmly believe that Drake is so full of himself that he cannot see it. I think whatever Drake thinks Kendrick has done, I think he firmly and desperately believes it. Now, the other side of that is that for somebody to believe something so bad that they're willing to throw themselves out there and toss themselves out there to the wolves to try to prove it, it makes you feel like, bro, is there something that he knows that nobody else does? Like, we're being honest, to be fair. It's like, for you to stand on it like this is just insane. But this is a disgusting move. I don't like it. I think it's a bitch-ass move. No matter what comes out of it, this is a bitch-ass move. I don't see how anybody can champion this. Drake is just showing everybody that he's the biggest Karen in the game, and he's complaining because he fucking lost. Like, the more I look at this, the more I want to say that this shit is not happening, but this shit is happening before our eyes. And this is where we are, y'all. In hip-hop, Drake's legal team is responding to Not Like Us.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.